What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic, maybe, run. If you caught my Duskmorn, if you caught my Bloomburrow runs, you know we got caught in Plat 4. Still very entertaining. Worth giving those a watch if you'd like to see some more draft content. But we're doing exactly what we did in the month of October, and we are posting one video for draft per day in the month of December. So we're going to get through these, and we're going to try to get to Mythic in 31 drafts and see if we can do it. Our current record as far as speed goes is 14 drafts to Platinum. Right now, we need to average 4 wins. Well, now it needs to change. I think it's closer to 5 wins over the next 4 drafts in order to make that happen, because this is draft number 11. But we're not doing the month of December alone. I have actually partnered with Limited Level Ups to take advantage of his coaching program. So I'm a firm believer in coaching. If you haven't done so in anything in life, be it professional, be it a hobby, be it a passion, I always encourage self-learning. Go teach yourself as much as you can. And then eventually you're going to kind of reach a plateau where you're like, I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know why I'm not getting better. I don't know what is going on. And then that's when, if it's available and if you can do it, I encourage coaching. It's helped me a lot in my career. It's helped me a lot in hobbies. It's helped me a lot in my life, really, to just realize when I'm kind of at my limit and I need to get a second set of eyes on something. They can look at form, can look at process, strategy, all of that fun stuff. So what you're going to see is several videos over on the Limited Level Ups channel where we're going through those drafts, seeing the coaching session live, and watching me learn, hopefully, to get better at drafting over this month. And so far, you can catch the results of that in 2 separate videos, in draft number 1 and in draft number 6. You will see the playthrough of the decks that we drafted with Alex. And then we'll also see the first coaching video coming up on Monday or Tuesday. So that would be, well, as of the recording of this video, it would have been a couple days ago. So it would be on December 9th or 10th that you'll see those videos come, or that video come out. But speaking of draft number 11, let's go ahead and see where we've been and where we're at. So we are currently in gold tier 4. We had a little bit of a decent run in draft number 9. Draft number 10 wasn't so solid for us. We went 2 and 3. We thought we had a decent game plan. Managed to flood out really hard in the last game, so that was fun. I am the king of flooding out. So just so everybody knows, I flood out a lot. And it's not always fun, but it's part of the game. And it's something that we have to deal with. But let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's update the number. We are on draft number 11, and we're going to buy right in and make this happen. I still have this cough. If you've caught my videos over the last few weeks, still have a stupid cough. But one of the things that we are focusing on while we're drafting is we've gotten pretty good at finding the open color, the right combinations. But what we really struggled with creating our draft decks was synergistic play. What I often ended up with was a pile of good value and great cards that just didn't have a lot of synergy. And so one of the things that you're trying to keep in mind as you're building a draft deck is almost like I am building a constructed deck. It has a game plan, it has a strategy, and we're keeping that game plan and that strategy in mind while we build this deck. So this red is a super solid color. Sear Slicer Goblin, also really interesting. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature. That thing's huge. Another really good card is Perforating Artist. I love this card. If you manage to attack this turn, then it also does the thing. So the thing being, they lose 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent of their choice or discard a card. I think we're going to take the rare slot. This is obviously the best card here. There's some really strong cards as well in green that we see. But another thing that we want to keep in mind is what are we seeing open? Okay. So this gets really interesting. Because a lot of people, when they're looking at draft, they're like, what am I not seeing in a pack? But really what you're seeing is like, what strong colors are open? And so one thing that I would probably take a look at in this particular case is maybe this, because it has flying. So back to this thought. I got to finish this thought. What is open? So if I am drafting and I am seeing super strong black cards open, and I'm over here in like white, red, for instance, I might start to realize, oh, hey, we're in pick 5, 6 in pack 2, and we're seeing strong black. Like black might be open. It might be a pivot if I'm not super stoked about my secondary card. So in this particular case, I think I'm going to take the Youthful Valkyrie just because the flying, the built-in evasion from flying is really huge. This is funny. The better card is obviously a Helpful Hunter, but Galta is a game winner. It's one of the few cards that have trample in it in this format. There is a lot of removal. It is a later game, so hopefully you've gotten through a lot of their removal. And we also know that red-green is a really strong color combination. So I don't know if I'd take the smarter thing here and grab the Helpful Hunter, but I think we're going to grab Galta in this particular case. And then now we got some great red options. Dragon Trainer is obviously one of the better ones, but we have removal with Bite Down, and so that might be something that we consider. There's another one here. When this creature enters, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So that's another way to get cards back. I think for the green synergy, we'll probably take this card in this particular case. In that way, we can probably get some extra value out of this. We do have goblins. Whenever this attacks, control with 4 or greater creature. This creature gets +1/0 and gains menace. I still think the Thespian is the better choice here. Burst Lightning, amazing removal, can also do direct damage. We ended up with 4 Burst Lightning on one game, which was nuts. Slumbering Cerberus, it's not the greatest, but it's a 4/2 body for 2. And then we got Ruby Dare. Yeah, I think this is going to push us into red-green here. Enters with a 1/1 counter if you attack this turn, versus giving something giant growth. We'll probably just do like a Goblin Angels thing going. Maybe no, I think we're gonna drop Angels. We'll do like a red-green. Got the Galta, Wary Thespian. Whenever this attack with something 4 or greater, so we already have. This could potentially be 4 or greater too. So we already have some ability to give some stuff 4 or greater. Slumbering Cerberus, again, 4 or greater. So yeah, there's definitely some options here of keeping Ruby Daring Tracker pretty solid. So this is some ramp. We'll probably end up cutting Grow from the Ashes, but it's in the colors and gives us some ramp. And the others didn't really speak to us in any way. They're just black. Outside of what we were really looking for. And then all the cards hanging out over here. The record I've seen is 6 packs. Now it's 7. 7 is the record. Officially having 7 packs here. So probably Goblin Borders again. There is a lot with flying, sure, but this will also help with the Ruby Daring Tracker. What is this? 2 and 2. It just gets +2/+2. So for 2/2, or for a 2, it becomes a 3/4. On turn 2, if you can get something like, or turn 3, if you can get something like Slumbering Cerberus out, which is crazy. So turn 3, we could be swinging with a 3/4. Or turn 3 would be able to do that, not turn 2, unless we got some sort of ramp, like early ramp. Maybe like a Llanowars. If we got like a Llanowars, that just puts us above the curve really crazily. Man, this person's just holding on to all the packs. All the packs. Gleaming Barrier, 0-4, or we do a Katana. Like, we're probably not going to do any of those. None of them worked for the collection. Sad. Hidetsuga's fun, but not going to be something that we take here. So, what speaks to us here? Gorehorn Raider is probably, honestly, the best card for our deck. 2 damage to anything if you attack this turn. So we're going to grab Gorehorn Raider. It's also a 4-4, so it'll help Ruby Daring Tracker again. Ideally, we want to try to get a little bit more... trying to get a little bit more synergies here. Grabbing another Seer Slicer is not bad. Over the removal, Gnarled Colony. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample. Gnarled Colony is a good common. I mean, I'm really torn between Burst Lightning for the removal and another Seer Slicer. We also have access to Bite Down. So what do we have for removal? I think we have Burst Lightning. Honestly, I think we need to take removal. Burst Lightning or Bite Down. I guess we're going to grab Burst Lightning. All right, and then we got a Bite Down next turn. Perfect. Okay, so 2, 3. We got 3 removal. We'll need to be on the lookout. I ideally like to get to like 5 or 6 removal. And things that can target things in the air is also what we want to keep in mind as far as removal. So combat tricks make that a little hard unless it's one of the combat tricks that gets things on the ground or in the air. We're not really elf heavy. I'll take the Cerberus here. Again, this is just a solid body, and it's 4, so it helps with Ruby Daring. Elf, that's a cat druid. Got 2 druids, though. All right. Not a lot great here for what we are trying to do. So we can choose to be picky and then just draft for the collection. We'll go ahead and finish our 4 of with claws out. Why not? Always drafting for the collection if you don't need anything. Does any of these work for us? Not really. We can grab the Elf Sworn because it's in the colors. It's reach, so it's helping with things with the air. And then if we do drop Sylvan Dragon... Oh, actually the land. The land is what we need here. If we do drop an elf, we do get an extra little elf. So there's a little bit of bonus there. The land was definitely the best choice. Like the dragon was close. Nothing wrong with that dragon in general. Grabbing a third one of these is a little difficult, but it is better than nothing. So we're gonna grab that. Like we're deep into pack 2 at this point, so we got to keep in mind like our curve and what we might be able to do here. Grow from the ashes. Seismic Rupture can get rid of a lot of little stuff. I would rather have the ability to like go get more land, do some land cycling, get that out of there. Not really going to use any of these, but we'll finish the collection on that one. None of these speak to us, so grab the Cat Daddy. Grab the move. What is that called? Make your move. All right. Nessian Hornbeetle, I think, is the pick here because we're going to have a lot of things over 4, making Nessian nice and spicy. Oh, nice. We got another bomb gold card for ourselves. So Ashroot Animus, it's trample 4/4 for 4. When this creature attacks another target creature you control, gains trample and gets XX into the end of turn, where X is this creature's power. So yeah, we're grabbing Ashroot Animus for sure. And we got another ruby. Like, we can't be upset with another ruby. But then we also have to consider the Sylvan Scavenging. At the beginning of your end step, choose one, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, create a 3/3 raccoon creature token if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Honestly, I think we're going to do the Sylvan Scavenging in this case, because we're going to have a lot of things over 4. And that's a good 3-drop for us. I really wanted to grab that red, but I think we grabbed the Broken Wings. Like, it's not great removal, but it is removal. Garrick's Uprising. Okay. Power 4 greater, draw a card. So this is huge for us. Battlesong Berserker is pretty good. But I think we're going to take Garrick's Uprising here. Because we're going to have a lot of things over 4. So that's going to get us card draw, which is always needed. 3/4 with reach. Yep. We're going to Wildwood Scourge. Put a 1/1 counter on it whenever a creature enters. So we might drop some gore from Ashes here. Nothing really speaks to us here. Actually, let's finish the 4 up. Again, nothing really speaks to us here. Just draft him for the collection. Finish the 4 of with the Heir Apparents. No, the Adventuring Gear. Working on that collection, baby. 102%. Contains 1 mythic, 2 rare, and 3 uncommon. We'll just keep pumping that number up, see what it is. I'm super stoked that I'm actually doing this bronze to mythic run on my main account. Non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. I mean, there's nothing great here for us. Hexproof and haste. I mean, maybe Swift Boots. Probably, we're not keeping Swift Boots. I think we're pretty close. We're going to drop a Grow from Ashes, and then that's probably where we're going to be at. Nice. Build this deck. What do they think? Get rid of the Broken Wings. Yeah, all right. 17 lands. They want more green? Yeah, I guess. Do we need more green than blue or than red? Yes, by a lot. Okay. So this is the deck. So the deck is not as synergistic as I'd hope. It's mostly about the 4-drops. So Garruk's Uprising, Ruby Daring Tracker, and then the Sylvan Scavenging. It's all about getting drops greater than 4. And we have a lot of cheap ways to get drops with 4 with Slumbering Cerberus. Nessian Hornbeetle also reacts off the 4. You know, Grooming the Hand with Sear Slicer. And then since we have a lot of big dudes swinging, we have a few elves that are going to trigger off from the... We had something with elves. Oh, Elfsworn Giant. So whenever elves... or whenever we play a land, we get elves. But then we had... Didn't we have something else with elves? I thought we had something else with elves. Or we skipped over that. And then we get a big old bomb with Gulta. This is total power, and since a lot of our creatures have big power for cheap, this could make this pretty cheap. Getting a 12/12 down, and then we even have an ability to bring it back with Alfred's Regrower. So that's kind of strategy here. Go a little bit wide with things like Elfsworn Giant, with the Sear Slicer Goblin. Then the rest of it is all triggering off 4 drops, a little bit of removal. Not as much removal as we would like, but we're going to do the thing. So let's go ahead, jump her in. We're gonna reset some numbers here. We have 0 punts to start. And then we gotta reduce we're at 0-0 right now in draft 11. Let's see how we do with this game plan and this strategy. All right, not bad, not bad. We'll keep. So we have a 2-drop, 3 drops. Sear Slicer is gonna do a little bit of work for us, making us some goblins. Goblin Hoarder, if we attack this turn. Nice, we got the ability to go get some lands. We could kick this, pay 5, go get 2 lands. Do they have removal? So just by this attacking. Gotcha, okay. You gonna block? Take the 2. Block or take the 2, bud. What are we doing? Okay. We got our 4-3 out. Bam. Get a food token. Again, block or take the 4. I think they take the 4 this time. Yep. And that means Ghalta comes out on turn 4. If they attack with it, I pretty much have to let it go. Because they most likely they have some sort of way to like protect against combat damage, make it indestructible. Like there's a bunch of stuff that they could do. They're probably just gonna pop the food token though, get their cat, call it good. I think we wanted to play this first and then attack. Ghalta Prime Hunger, baby. That was a little bit of a pump. That was a order of operations issue. So they do have Luminous Rebuke in white that could just destroy anything. They also have Banishing Light. So those are the 2 big removals that we need to worry about. Red doesn't have any like big removals like that. So white is our big concern here for just like agnostic removal of Ghalta. Get rid of Cat Lady. See if I can burn some land out of their hand. Or if they make the same mistake I did. With the 1 drop. This is combat damage. And not freaking indestructible. Fiery Annihilation, nice. So they could still potentially have Rebuke, and that's fine. Luminous Rebuke. Or take 12. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What are you going to get rid of? Joust? They have Joust? No. Just threw the cat away. Oh, and then 2 damage to anything. Okay, fair. Okay, we're out of Luminous Rebuke range. Unless they have another land in hand. We got Trample on this bad boy. Coming in for 8. Ooh, there we go. Combat damage. Still got in. Still got in. This is a sorcery. So if I kick it for 5. Let's go get 2 lands. Help thin some of the lands out so I don't flood. Like, get the lands on my own terms, you know? Get the lands on my own terms. I mean, that's close. It's not quite there. That'll do it. Starting her off, 1-0. Ghalta, man. Told you. We got a lot of cheap things that get down with a lot of power, so makes Ghalta cheap soon. Like, turn 4 Ghalta is not a terrible place to be. We were definitely worried about some of the white removal. Hey, we got the second orb. We can go get a card back. Yeah, we're definitely worried about the rebukes or the banishing light for Ghalta, but they didn't have it. So run them over with a big dinosaur. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with just running them over with a big dinosaur. Feels good, like good classic Magic, you know? I have like 73 just notifications. There's too many notifications. And I like deny notifications. And every time I have a new app, everything, I'm like, I don't want your notifications. I still get them. I really like this. Can go get some lands if we need to. But Slumbering Cerberus is going to work with Nessian Hornbeetle. So Nessian Hornbeetle is just going to get nice and spicy. Okay, okay. We're getting there. Ashroot Animus. Okay, we got their second. We'll get down the Cerberus. And now we have a bite down. So, perfect. I know that's a sweet card for you. I get to attack, and then it untaps because something died this turn. That is a nice card, though. Vampire Nighthawk. Pretty sweet. Okay, okay. Nice little even and, whenever this creature attacks. I said we just play the Nessian Hornbeetle. No attacks. Get Nessian Hornbeetle nice and spicy. Okay, what are we kicking up? Not my Slumbering. Take 3. Okay, got another land. We can play this guy again. Now we swing. Get him down to 14. Let's go grab another forest. That's fine. Okay. So we're at 6 lands. We could play Ghalta. The biggest thing that we got to worry about with Ghalta is that Oh, so we are in like counterspell range too. So they could have refutes. They could have essence scatter. Let's see what they play here. Okay. Very nice. So we play Ash Root. It's a 4/4. It's pretty nice. Tap out this bad boy. Get in for 4. Something died this turn, so it untaps. And then it puts Galta back in range for us. Or, you know. You got to refute. They did not have a refute. We were coming in for 12, baby. Little 2-0 start, getting us into gold 3. All right, making progress, making progress. Just keep cruising. Just keep cruising, baby. We got to get to, let's get to like 5 wins. I would love 5 wins. Get a nice little infinite for the morning, afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. If you're hanging out in the live stream, thank you for all the followers and subscribers and everybody. Don't love this. I really need a red. Opponent goes first. If I get a red, this is a nice hand. I'm on the draw. Even if I get another green, okay, we got a red. We got a red. We got a red. I was gonna say if we get another green, we could grow for ashes for red. So, wasn't too worried about that part. Put this bad boy down. And then now this is swinging as a 3/4 next turn. Rifle Parent. Three, 4 coming in. Counters are put, so that's got to be counters. Very nice. I think we take it. And then what do they have? So there's 3 color. Bushwhack, right? So this could be a 3. Cancel. What is this? Cancel, can't play it. And then next turn, though. Okay, yeah, I had to block. I had to get rid of Cat. Okay, got a tap land. Got some life back. Two damage to any target. I don't think you risk the swing. I think we just have to play this. Double block, kill that, still take 5, or block, and then take 5 anyways. Not looking good, friends. Not looking good. Maybe to thin out some of the land. So obviously I have to block. Oh, that was still too much. Oh, I should have put the other card. Oh, no. I mean, it wasn't looking good, but I'm going to count it as a punt. It was a punt. I should have realized trample. But 1 punt and 1 loss. That's what we're facing here. 2-1. All right, let's see if we can do better. We need 5 is the goal. 5 is the goal. Make up for the fact that we had a 3 win, because we need to average 4. So if we get a 5 and a 3, like, we're perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice little hand. Hopefully making some stuff with Sear Slicer Goblin. All right, a Healer's Hawk. Obviously, I cannot block. They do have Cathar Commander. Get this bad boy out. Get this bad boy out. Get some goblins. They're going with cat. Now they're going to get a cat every time? Oh, no. So if I put this out, you know what becomes really funny? Oh no! That wasn't so funny. I fucked that up. I shouldn't have tacked. This has become 11, so I can play this for 2 next turn. I think I have to take whatever they give me. Yep. They're just gonna swing. Make a cat. We have to play this first. Okay, that's gonna die, that's gonna die. Getting rid of some cats here is what we're doing. So you could also kill the goblin hoarders if you got rid of your cat collector. Give me a surveil. Don't need land. And we get a raccoon. Get a raccoon. Buffing cats. All right. Gonna get another cat. Three, 4. What do you got? We got a lot of big stuff coming at you. Arabo, the first Arabo? Arabo? I never know how to say that name. Arabo, the first fang. So 6. Okay. It's 2 cats. 2 cats down. We got a lot of decisions to make here, apparently. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we doing that? And then we get another raccoon. Galta's scary, I'm telling you. Goblin surprise. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, what else you got over there? You weren't getting quite there yet. See that early drop of Galta is doing work. Okay, all right. Let's keep her going. 3-1. Not a bad position to be in. We got at least 2 more matches. Love to see this be a couple more wins. A couple more wins would be feeling good. If we get a couple more wins. Oh, I'm a bad streamer. I didn't update the titles. Update titles. Burst lightning. Yeah. Okay. Get this down. Got our dual land. You can ping out whatever they got. Yep. Perfect. Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and ping that out. And then Garruk's Uprising. Very nice. I think we just play it. Need some creatures here. All right, Nessie and Beetle's gonna get out of hand. Okay, now is not the time to flood out. Come on, baby. Don't flood out. All right, Burst Lightning. Coming in for 8. Really killing me, Smalls. Told ya. King of flooding. King of fucking flooding. God damn it. That's game. Told you. King of fucking flooding. Jesus. Forever. I'm running like no more than 15 lands. Like we're running 15 lands. That's the only way we're playing this game. That's so crazy, my luck for flooding. I mean, there might have been an argument to make for 16 lands, but we have a lot of double pips. And so the 17 lands is really, really more. Not my favorite, but we will see what we can make happen. Just need one red. Nessian Hornbeetle turn 2, though, is not terrible. And then you could also do Wild Scourge, and then anytime, you know, that gets bigger, they kind of make each other bigger. So, nice little combo piece. All right, perfect. We got one red. So we can Burst Lightning something down. Nessian Hornbeetle. Cathar Commando. Solid. No blocks. Ooh. Ooh. Solid. Do I swing at the Vampire Nighthawk with Nessian Hornbeetle? I mean, that gamble worked. Whenever you gain life, nothing I can do about the thing in the air. Man, I am getting absolutely fucking ramshackled here. Ah. If I get a 5th land, I can get rid of that stupid Vampire Nighthawk. Okay. Slow the freaking Fiendish Panda down. Wait, what? Swinging for 5, baby. Oh, they had another panda? Absolutely insane. No, they're going to bring back their other panda. They can recursively bring back the pandas. I got to kill the Nighthawk somehow. Now they all have first fucking strike. Great. God damn it. I lose. No, the most I can do is 15. That's game. What a fucking hand. 2 fiendish pandas. Jesus. That's going to do it, though. That'll keep us, though, at gold tier 3. So we moved up a tier. The 3-3. It's always rough. Always rough. But we got 1,000 gems, so it helps stem the bleeding. Let's go ahead and take a look for the folks at home. What do we get in our prize packages here? We got some cards. We already had these, so that just went right into the vault progress. But that, friends, is going to conclude draft number 11 in our bronze to mythic, maybe, hopefully, run. If you made it this far, you might as well do the thing, like, subscribe, leave a comment. It gets this out to other folks. Also, come catch out the live stream Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. to like 11. We stream for like 3-ish hours in the morning every weekday. Sometimes we're doing bonus night streams and weekend streams, so just be on the tune. The only way to know is follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And come watch this guy try to live out his dream, qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. I appreciate everybody. Thank you to all the subscribers and followers we already have. And until next time, we'll catch you at the table.